of granite.
Of granite, excuse me.
Like a whole mountain of granite
And that
is shaped exactly like a pyramid, like a single block.
But you don't know. Obviously, you didn't go in. But if there's even an option to go in, you don't know.
Don't know, right? Don't know. So I'm trying to get permission to go back next March when everything is melted, right? So in March in 26, and go and do an expedition there, lead an expedition there.
Wow.
So I found 7, and these were not okay. So I'm into geometry. So
Yes.
I wanted to see, okay, so some of these look like perfect pyramids. So what would be the characteristics? Well, the chances that you're going to get a perfect block of granite, right, it have equal amounts of erosion on both sides and have the exact same degree angle of ascent on both sides, right, is like pretty low.
Right.
Statistically, like how is that going to happen?
Right.
So I noticed one of those mountains had exactly the proportions of a 3-4-5 triangle, which is the exact same thing, like 2 3-4-5 triangles next to each other forming an isosceles triangle with a 53.13 degree angle. Exactly that, which is matching exactly Khafre Pyramid, the second pyramid on Giza Plateau.
Okay.
It's exactly a 3-4-5 triangle relationship. Therefore, it has a 53.13 degree angle. And this mountain on both sides perfectly had exactly 53.13 degree angles.
Isn't that the same perspective or ratio that's on the pyramid in the back of the dollar bill?
No, the one on the dollar bill is a 5-12-13.
Okay, so it's close.
But they were there too.
Yeah.
That's a 67.38 degree angle.
Okay.
And they had those type of pyramids there as well. So you'd see whole mountain ranges that looked like a bunch of pyramids, and they're covered with snow. And one of them even had carvings in it, the form of the tetractys. So it was a perfect equilateral triangle. And then within it, there was an inverted triangle, right? And then within that, there was another triangle that was inverted, the smaller version. So just like you see with the tetractys, right? The exact design carved into the mountain.
You saw this.
I saw it. I have video. I have photographs of it. It's mind-blowing.
Wow.
Because none of it's real.
What does that mean?
When we live in a dream,
Yeah. Of course.
this is no different than the movie Inception. You know, the scene in Inception where Ariadne, right, and I can't remember the name of the character for Leo DiCaprio, but they went to a Parisian cafe.
Yes. Yeah.
And all of a sudden they made the whole city of Paris like loop back on itself.
Right.
Upside down.
Folded over itself. Yeah.
Right. So let's say you actually got to a level of consciousness that you could use your mind to carve all the mountains in the shape of pyramids to raise the frequency.
Because the way it's shaped actually connects to a frequency. It has its own frequency.
Has its own frequency.
Shapes have its own frequency.
And while we were at Nico Harbor, Mattia started channeling, Jade started channeling. It was like this spontaneous thing. So there was something very, very special about that place.
Interesting.
And it was the first pyramid that I was like, oh my gosh. We literally got off the Zodiac. I'll show it to you, the pictures. I got off the Zodiac and I was like, this is something here. It's like total energy. All of us were like going off. And I saw 7 such pyramid sites while we were there.
And has this been, I'm assuming you're not the first to document this.
First to document these.
Really? Because there's not a lot of people who go down that area?
You know, here's the thing. It's like, in this world, you get what you expect. So if you don't expect to find something, you'll never find it.
Right. Of course.
That's the nature of life. It's the same thing with miracles. You know, if you believe in miracles, you might experience a miracle. If you don't believe in miracles, I can tell you one thing for sure. You'll never experience a miracle.
It starts with a belief.